We are Jedi.
Welcome to Manaan. I'm Roland Wann. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Why are your soldiers loading so much KOTOR? That's a really silly question. I have some questions about Auto City. I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it.
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manaan?
You know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Come on, tell me.
No. You do what I want and maybe I can help you out. Until then, nothing.
What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Auto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Faraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where is the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith Embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get in the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Decrypting the passcard sounds good.
Good. It is a very intelligent and skilled individual who can crack the matrices of a Sith encryption system. But there is one last method you should know about, in case all other options fail. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a passcard to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a passcard to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
This seems like something that will help us get skills really quickly here. I think I'll decrypt the passcard.
Good choice. We've been working at that for a while, but it's been too difficult so far. Maybe you'll have better luck. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Alright. Sounds good. Yeah, I think we need some XP. That might help us get some more experience points more quickly. Alright, we just need to find out where they are. We're gonna go down into the heart of the embassy here. Alright, there's the prisoner. Let's go. Computer room.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh. Good luck. You're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
Terminal sequences.
The strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is, we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Okay. Thanks, Republic Technician. We're gonna save it first. Okay. Decrypt Sith passcard. Loading decryption last. Success continue. Hey boy. Okay, so this is, I'm trying to remember the name that this type of problem figuring is, but, anyway, you basically, add the, like the number of the sequence with the previous number. So, for example, 1 plus 1 is 2, and then it would be 2 is the second number, so 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 is the third number, so it'd be 4 plus 3 equals 7, and so on and so forth. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 16 plus 6 is 22. Yes, I am a math genius. Not really. Okay, slice Republic system. Sure, why not? Open submarine bay doors. Disable local power grid. Oh man. Okay. We got it.
Hey, great! You slice the encryption on those cards. They change the codes regularly, so you'll have to use it pretty soon or not at all.
Okay. Republic soldier. Sith prisoner.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
I never agreed to interrogate him. You're funny. What did they do to him?
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Well, I don't need to. Not right now.
No problem. He's not going anywhere for a long time.
Alright. I think before we deal with the Sith base, let's deal with the issue of Sunry. So, Jolee.
Got something on your mind, dude?
You mentioned something about your adventuring days? Sure, why not?
Did I say that? Strange the tricks memory plays on you when you get older.
So, you weren't an adventurer?
Didn't I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you?
But you've already said so much, I'm curious.
I'm not here to satisfy your curiosity. No staring at the old man. That's what the sign says, damn it. And besides, you don't really want to hear about me. We're talking ancient history. Probably before you were born. History boards, kids. Proven fact.
Yeah? Well, old people love to talk about history. Proven fact.
Oh, fine, fine. Have it your way. Just don't cry about it later. Yes, I was an adventurer. Happy now? I wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I had a full head of hair and an eagerness to see absolutely everything. Sound familiar? The Council was never happy with willful, brash Jolee Bindo, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career.
You were a smuggler?
Don't look at me like that, damn it. I wasn't always the wrinkled coot I am now, you know. I can still fight, too. So wipe off that smirk I see there. At the time, the Yucata system was interdicted by its own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor, all the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace, but they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait. I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yucata citizenry through the blockade.
Was it very dangerous? Where did you get the credits for all the supplies? Sure.
Oh, it was. I was a half-decent pilot in those days. And with the Force guiding me, we made it through some tough spots nobody else would have.
You were a pilot, too?
Pilot, smuggler, several other things, too. Or did you suppose I was always a crotchety hermit?
Where did you get the credits for all the supplies?
Well, we didn't buy all the equipment, per se. Some were happy to donate goods. Some we just, knew had more than they could use.
So you stole it?
Stole is such a harsh word. They would have donated those goods readily enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy. We only got caught once. A lone Yucatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the Force had abandoned me, as I remember.
What happened then?
Well, as it happens, getting shot down turned out to be very fortunate. That day was the day
That was the day you what?
Well, that was the day I met my wife.
Oh, I'm sorry? Your wife? You were married?
You know another way to get a wife? But yes, that's when I met her. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to stop talking now. Oh, my mouth is starting to draw flies.
Aha! And he's running around. Interesting. Interesting. Jolee. Well, you know what, Jolee? We're going to deal with your friend first. So, let us go to our kiosk here. Oh, Jolee. You got Jolee to talk a little about his adventuring days, and during his tale, he mentioned the fact that he had a wife. He didn't want to talk about her, but you might be able to ask him about it later once you gain more experience. Mission for the Republic. Yeah, we got that. Star map. Our overall mission / quest. Finding. Yep. Well, we'll deal with that later. Let us see here. What are they? As given his gaffy stick as a symbol of agreement. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Alright, I don't know what that is, but maybe Freyr? I don't know. I mean, that's kind of whatever. We could deal with that, actually, when we go back, because we do need to go back to Kashyyyk to get the tack gland, and then go to Tatooine, so we'll check in on that. Alright, well, we gotta explore Auto City a little bit more to find Jolee's friend, Sunry. So let's deal with that first. We'll go to Auto City East. Alright guys, let's check this out. Sith soldiers.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
Oh, give me a break. This is a public street. Oh, man.
Hiding behind the self-cat laws. Typical Republic cowardice.
What the heck? Selka. I'll just Sith here.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Terrace into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this: when we win this war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
Maybe we can talk him out of it.
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. I've just hired on with the Sith. Of course, if the Republic has a better offer.
I'm not a recruiter.
Then why are you bothering me? I'm here on Manaan to find work as a mercenary. I'm not here to chat with tourists.
Oh.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Uh-huh. Fine. I don't want to talk to you either.
What do you want, Rainman? I don't have the time or desire to bother speaking with wandering idiots. Go join the other transients in the swoop race area. At least you'll all be contained.
More swoop racing, huh? I don't like how hostile you are. I'll ask you some questions.
I will get tired of your voice in short order, so make it quick.
You mentioned the races?
Nothing about the current state of the races make me want to watch, especially if it means associating with the cattle grouped in there now.
There are no racers you like?
I admire the mercenary spirit of Cassandra Mateen. Other than that, no one.
Her mercenary spirit isn't what's selling your blueprints.
She does have other qualities as well.
Uh-huh. I have to leave. Goodbye.
Good. This visit was dragging on.
Jerk. Door. Swoop registration. We could actually race some swoop people here. Get some more money to buy that mask. You know, actually I kind of want to do some swoop bike racing here on Manaan.